Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 2, Book 2, Rudra Samhita, Part 4, Chapter 18, Ganesha crowned as the Chief of Ganas, the Shiva Puran. Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurumi Deva Sarvakaya Susharva Om Ekadantai Vidmi Vakratunda Itmanudanti Prachodaya. Om Ya Devi Sarvadeshu Vidyarupinna Sanshra Namaste 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 Namo Namo Jaganmata Vidya Pradani Mata Saraswati Amara Kalyani Mata Saraswati Namaste Om Hamsam Se Vidmi Paramam Sarim Tuna Hamsa Prashadaya. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Narada said, O Lord of subjects, when the son of Parvati was resuscitated and seen by the goddess, what happened then? Please narrate to me now. Brahma said, O great sage, when the son of Parvati was resuscitated and seen by the goddess, listen to what happened there. I shall narrate the jubilation that ensued. O sage, that son of Parvati was resuscitated. He was free from distress and perturbation. Then he was crowned by the gods as the leaders of Ganas. On seeing her son, Parvati was highly delighted. Taking him up with both her hands, she embraced him joyously. She then lovingly gave him different clothes and ornaments. He was honored by the goddess, who bestowed all siddhis on him and touched him with her hand that removes all distress. After worshipping her son and kissing his face, she granted him boons with affection and said, You have had great distress since your very birth. You are blessed and contented now. You will receive worship before the gods. You will be free from distress. Vermilion is visible on your face now. Hence you will be worshipped with vermilion by all men always. All achievements certainly accrue to him who performs your worship with flowers, sandal paste, scents, auspicious food, offerings, nirajana rites, betel leaves, charitable gifts, circumambulations, and obeisance. All kinds of obstacles will certainly perish. After saying this, she worshipped her good son with various articles once again. O Brahmin, then with the graceful blessings of Parvati, instantly peace reigned upon gods and particularly on the Ganas. In the meantime, Indra and other gods eulogized and propitiated Shiva joyously and brought him devoutly near Parvati. After pleasing her, they placed the boy in her lap for the happiness of the three worlds. Placing his lotus-like hand on his head, Shiva told the gods, This is another son of mine. Getting up and bowing to Shiva, Parvati, Vishnu, and me, Ganesha stood in front of Narada and of the sages and said, My guilt shall be forgiven. Arrogance is the characteristic of man's nature. We three, Shiva, Vishnu, and I, said to the gods simultaneously with pleasure after granting him excellent boons. O great gods, just as we three are worshipped in all the three worlds, so also he shall be worshipped by all of you. We are the offsprings of primordial nature. He is also the same and hence worthy of worship. He is the remover of all obstacles and the bestower of the fruits of all rights. He shall be worshipped first, and we shall be worshipped afterwards. If he is not worshipped, we too are not worshipped. If the other deities are worshipped when he is not worshipped, the fruit of that right will be lost. There is no doubt in this matter. After saying this, we worshipped him. Shiva worshipped Ganesha with various articles of worship. Vishnu worshipped him afterwards. I, Brahma, and Parvati too worshipped him. He was then worshipped by all the gods and Ganas with great joy. In order to gratify Parvati, Ganesha was proclaimed as the presiding officer by all. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and others. Again, with a joyful mind, several boons were granted by Parvati to him, always favorable to all in the world. Shiva said, O son of Parvati, I am pleased. There is no doubt about it. When I am pleased, the entire universe is pleased. None will be against the same. Since, even as a boy, you showed great valor as Parvati's son, you will remain brilliant and happy always. Let your name be the most auspicious in the matter of quelling obstacles. Be the presiding officer of all my gunners and worthy of worship now. After saying this, Shiva laid down several modes of worship and granted benedictions instantaneously. The gods, the gunners, and the celestial damsels sang songs joyously, danced, and played on instruments. Another boon was granted to Ganesha by the delighted Shiva of great soul. Ganesha, you were born in the first Prahara on the fourth day in the dark half of the Bhadra mouth at the auspicious hour. I think this is Bhadra month. Bhadra month. It's a spelling mistake. At the auspicious hour of the moonrise. Since your form manifested itself from the good mind of Parvati, your excellent Vatra shall be performed on that Titi itself on beginning from that day. It will be very auspicious and conducive to the achievement of all siddhis. At the bidding of us, both the Vrata shall be performed till the fourth day at the end of a year. Let those who yearn for unquelled happiness in the world worship you devoutly in various ways on the fourth day in accordance with the rules. On the fourth day of Lakshmi in the month of Margasirsa, he shall perform early morning ablution and entrust the Vrata to the Brahmins. He shall perform worship with the Durva grass and observe fast. After a Prahara has elapsed in the night, the devotee shall take bath and worship. The idol shall be made of metal, coral, white, arka, flowers, or clay. It shall be installed and worshipped by the devotee with all purity, with scents of various kinds, divine sandal paste, and flowers. A handful of durva grass, having 3 knots, and without roots, shall be used for worship. The shoots shall be 101 in number. With 21, the idol shall be worshipped. Ganesha shall be adored with incense, lamps, and different kinds of food offerings. After worshipping you with various articles of worship like betel, etc., and eulogizing you with hymns, the devotee shall worship the crescent moon. Afterwards he shall feed the Brahmins joyously with sweets with due honor. He himself shall take sweets and avoid salt. Then the rites shall formally be dismissed. Then he shall remember Ganesha. Thus the Vrata shall be concluded auspiciously. When thus the Vrata is duly completed in a year, the devotee shall perform the rite of formal dismissal for the completion of the Vrata. At my bidding, 12 Brahmins shall be fed. After placing a jar, your image shall be worshipped. After making the 8-petal lotus diagram on the ground, in accordance with Vedic injunctions, a sacrifice shall be performed by the liberal people who have no disinclination to spend money. 2 women and 2 students shall be worshipped and fed in front of the idol duly. The devotee shall keep awake at night and perform worship in the morning. After that, the rites of formal dismissal with the mantra Kisimaya Punaraga Manaya Cha, for welfare and return again, shall be performed. The benediction as well as good wishes shall be received from the boy. In order to make the Vrata complete, handfuls of flowers shall be offered. After prostrations, various routines shall be carried on. He who performs Vratas like this can secure the desired fruits. O Ganesha, he who performs your worship up to his ability with faith shall derive the fruit of all desires. The devotee shall worship you, the Lord of Ganas, with vermilion, sandal paste, raw rice grains, and ketaka flowers, as well as with other services. They who devoutly worship you with acts of service will achieve success. Their obstacles will be quelled. These vrats shall be performed by the people of all caste, particularly by women as well as kings, aiming and beginning to be prosperous and flourishing. He will certainly derive whatever he desires, hence you shall always be served by him, whoever he is who desires fruits. Brahma said, when this was mentioned by Shiva to Ganesha, O great soul, O sage, the gods, the sages, and the Ganas, favorites of Shiva, said, so be it, and worshipped Ganesha according to prescribed rules. All the Ganas particularly bowed to Ganesha and adored him respectfully with various articles. O great sage, how can I describe even with my fourth mouth the indescribable delight of Parvati? The divine drums were sounded, the celestial damsels danced, the Gandharva chiefs sang, flowers were showered upon him. When Ganesha was installed, the whole universe attained peace and normalcy. There was a great jubilation, all miseries ended. O Narada, Parvati and Shiva rejoiced in particular. Good and plentiful auspiciousness was conducive to happiness everywhere. The gods and the sages who had come there returned at the bidding of Shiva, praising Parvati and Ganesha again and again, eulogizing Shiva and saying, oh, what a battle! When Parvati became free from fury, Shiva and Parvati behaved as before. With a desire for the welfare of the worlds, the great deity relaxing in his own soul and engaged in the activities of the devotees, conferred different kinds of happiness. Both Vishnu and I took leave of Shiva, and after paying homage to both Parvati and Shiva, returned to our abodes. O holy sage, Narada, after singing the glory of Parvati and Shiva and taking leave of them, you too return to your abode. Thus requested by you, I have narrated the glorious story of Parvati and Shiva, along with that of Ganesha, with great reverence. Whoever hears this narrative auspiciously with pure mind shall have everything auspicious and be the abode of auspiciousness. The children will get a son. The childless will get a son. The indignant wealth, the seeker of a wife, will get a wife, and the seeker of issues will get children. The sick will regain health. The miserable will have good fortune. The sonless, impoverished, banished wife will be returned to her husband. The sorrowing will be relieved of sorrow, undoubtedly. The house that contains this story shall certainly be auspicious. He who listens to this narrative at the time of travel or on holy occasions with a pure mind shall get all desires, thanks to the grace of Lord Ganesha. See if there's any footnotes. There are no footnotes in this chapter. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam Vimveshwaratam Jagannatanatam Saradantabhajam Buddhipitam Veshram Bhudanatam Shivam Shakaram Shamam Vishanade Om Kapura Gauram Karunavradharam Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sadavasantam Hridyar Vinde Bhavam Bhavami Saitam Namami Om Namah Parvati Pate Hara Hara Mahadev Ki Jai Om Hum Jum Sam Bhurubha Swam Trambakam Mijame Sukandam Pushti Vardhanam Urvarkamiv Bandhanam Miricham Kshamamritat Swaha Bhuva Bhu Om Sah Jum Hom Om Om Janti Mangalakari Padrakari Paritaka Kashmash Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tumya Tuya Bandusha Chasakatum Tuya Vidya Dravinam Tuya Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat.